Cool. So, I was sitting there, and I mean, two things were going through my mind. First of all, that it was just mind blowing and incredible. But the second thing I found myself asking is, what is this that I'm listening to? Because it's just like an eclectic mix of just I don't even know what it is. So, who is the city? What are you about?
The city. We are okay. First of all, the city started out as a duo band. Well, not really a duo band, but there was a male vocalist who was a front man, and I was a backup singer at the time for the city.
Okay.
And at the time, we were like doing a pop, electro kind of sound. And obviously the band people left, and myself and Clem, the keyboardist, we stayed together for a couple of months. We did a duo together, and then we met up with a producer. We recorded an album, and we just brought Ryan on bass on board to perform live with us, as well as Ruben. Ruben is like been an old friend of ours. He's also part of the old city, but this is like the new city.
Okay.
And our music, our style right now, we can say is urban electro. So it's obviously elements that we are naturally like come from us. Ruby's from like the jazz and the soul and the R&B, side, and I'm also from the R&B, gospel, jazz, Clem as well, jazz. So we try to infuse all those elements together. So jazz, soul, funk, and our love electronic music, and that's a mashup of just like urban electro. That's what we call it.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
What are there definite like artists that you draw from as a collective? People that sort of stand out?
Wow, there are quite a few actually. Yeah. In SA, we really are fans of Zaki Ibrahim. We love Zaki Ibrahim. I don't know if you've heard of Zaki Ibrahim. Yeah, she is a South African vocalist, songwriter as well. She is a daughter of Abdullah Ibrahim, and she's got this beautiful presence on stage that I just wish the whole world could see her, and she's one of the artists that we look at and we love. There's also Mr. Sakatumi. There's some bands that we play with as well that we really enjoy playing with, the Rudimentals, who else? Master China, he was here at the conference as well. I love Double HP. I love Smongile Kumalo. There's a whole list, I can go on and on, but those are people who stand out to us. And Hugh Masagela, it goes on and it spreads out. But also there's an international band that we really love called Little Dragon. They were here last year, and they're also an electronic band, and electronic and soul, so yeah.
This is your first album as the
city. Well, actually, this is the first performance, and the four of us, and it was pretty big. It was pretty cool for us. So in front of important musicians and music people. So it's a big gig. It's a big opportunity for us.
Are there any other gigs that you're planning on after this?
Oh yeah, definitely. We're actually playing on Sunday at a bar place called Ross Bell, and we're playing with a band called the Little Kings as well, and they're like a mix of reggae and rock. So it's going to be interesting when we come on set and shake things up. So
is it going to be like a mashup?
It's going to be a mashup, definitely a mashup. And because we know the guys from the other band, so we've worked with them. So there's going to be we're going to be doing something with them as well. That's going to be fun.
And is there anybody that you worked on for this first album?
First album, we had a producer come down from America to kind of guide us and give us some creative advice as well as music business advice. And it was amazing. His name is Ron Feemster. He worked as a producer for Michael Jackson's album just before he passed on. And it was amazing. He came here in 2010, and we had a lovely, lovely studio session with him. Yeah. And it was wonderful speaking to him. He inspired us quite a bit. and I think that's why we have the sound that we have right now. Because it took a long time for us to actually get to the sound that we got to like today. You know.
Yeah.
So he was he did quite a bit. He influenced us quite a bit. Yeah.
Are there specific songs that he worked on, or?
We worked on a song with him, which is not released, unfortunately, but it was a really cool song. But yeah, we worked on a song with him, and I really wish we could actually get it out there. But
maybe the second album.
Maybe the second album. It'll be featured. Yeah, it'll be a bonus track or something. But yeah, it was a beautiful, beautiful song, and I think it made us come out of our comfort zone and like just let ourselves go and let the music take over. So yeah.
You spoke about that people can find your album online to download.
Yes. You can go to our Facebook page, The City, and you'll see us there, just like it, and go and download our entire album and listen to it or download it. But yeah, the reason why we did that is because we want listeners or people to come out to our gigs because they've heard the music before and they want to come out and see us live. So that is the purpose of us having our music for free online.
How many songs did you record for this album, and what was the decision-making process for the final cut?
For the final cut, I must say it was very. It's a very personal album. The previous album is very personal, but also it's very different and everywhere, and that's why because we're currently working on our EP as well. So we're so excited to like be ready to like release that because it's our new music and music that we've been and the sound that we've discovered and but yeah, the previous album was very personal and it took about a year to record or for us to actually get it out there. It took us a whole freaking year. It was emotional, it was very difficult because at the time we were working, we were part of like a small recording label and we were very unhappy with the way they handled our business. And so in the process of like recording, we left them and so it was just, it was crazy. But I guess the songs that were on there are songs that were meant to be more than what they are right now. But yeah, all is well. I mean, we love the people that we worked with, and I mean, we still play the music today. So, and we've managed to actually just change and reconstruct all the songs and make them sound like us right now. And
cool.
That's
and when can we? Do you know when we can expect the new EP?
Around May. Around May. Yeah, around May. Hopefully, we'll have a music video done by then as well. But around May, hopefully, you'll see us or hear about us on radio. Or
Hopefully.
Okay,
well, thank you very much.
Thank you for taking the time. And for listening too.
Really, really appreciate it. I'm gonna put this